Medical marijuana and Second Amendment advocates believe a new court ruling will be the smoking gun that opens the door for medical marijuana users to purchase guns. Action News Jackson state and local government reporter Jake Stofan joins us live on the South Side. And Jake, at this point, the prohibition is still in effect.
Well, at least for now, but that new ruling makes it clear the federal government's policy prohibiting medical marijuana patients from purchasing firearms is likely unconstitutional, setting the stage for the ban to be officially overturned. Gun dealers like Z Farhat, who owns Green Acres Sporting Goods, if a customer checks this box indicating they're a medical marijuana patient on the federal firearms form, it's game over.
They either lie on the form or they just, can't buy a gun.
But this new ruling from a federal appeals court lays the groundwork for that federal prohibition to be overturned.
This is a landmark decision.
Florida Democratic Party Chair Nikki Fried helped spearhead the legal challenge when she served as the state's agriculture commissioner. She argues allowing medical marijuana patients to fully exercise their Second Amendment rights is an issue that crosses party lines.
Making sure that those who participated in the medical marijuana program didn't have to choose between their constitutional rights that's in the Florida Constitution and that in the Second Amendment rights.
The state of Florida is no longer party to the case after Fried's successor pulled out of the suit. Still, plaintiffs, which include military veteran medical marijuana patients, stayed on the case. The latest ruling stops short of immediately overturning the federal prohibition, but sends the case back down to a lower court to issue a formal ruling consistent with the opinion. Farhat says until the ATF issues a new directive or updates the federal form, gun stores will continue operating as they have been, but he says he does believe the end to the ban is overdue.
I feel like at this point it's no different than, say, alcohol or anything else. So I think if they're a law-abiding citizen and they're doing everything the right way, I don't think they should be denied their Second Amendment right to.
Now, it's unclear when we may see this issue formally resolved. There are several possibilities, but Fried says if the federal government continues to appeal, it may take a ruling from the U.S. Supreme Court before we see this finally resolved. For local coverage, you can count on Live on the South Side. I'm Jake Stofan, Action News Jax.